Big Snoop Dogg. When you looking for that fire, you know who to holla at. Trend Def, y'all. My main man Mike G on the beat. Mike Gonzalez.
My producer name is just Mike Gonsolin. I produce for a company called Trend Def. I've been making beats as long as I can remember. I play every instrument. I've been doing guitar since I was 10 years old, piano since I was 5 years old. I don't remember the exact time the beats came into that equation, but I know I've been doing it as long as I can remember. My inspiration for making beats comes from desire to make hit songs and fresh songs, and constantly we are reinventing the wheel with music every day. I have many producers I look up to, spread all across the genres. With pop, I think Dr. Luke is king. Red One is amazing, tons of inspiration from that guy. In hip hop, DJ Mustard, Mike Wilmated, both amazingly talented and just changed the genre.
I know you're sick of all that rap stuff, sick of all that trap stuff, sick of all that in the club, make it clap stuff. I just wanna give you something that'll make you chill. I just wanna make you relax like a pill. Make you throw your head back, throw your head back, throw your head back, throw your head back, throw your head back. Make you throw your head back, head back, head back, head back. I just wanna give you something that'll make you throw your head back, head back, head back, head back. I just wanna give it to you.
My DAW of choice depends on what genre of track I'm producing. If it's hip hop, FL's my go-to. Anything super automation based usually ends up in Ableton. Pop records, Logic is my first choice. Anything with a ton of live instrumentation, Pro Tools. What I love about Heat Up 2 is it speeds up the creative process in so many different ways. We live in a very fast turnaround time with the industry right now. Songs got to be done in a day. That being said, sound design is a huge element in modern music, and you don't always necessarily have time to sit there and handcraft every little sound in a track. The sound design in Heat Up 2 is just amazing. A+ sounds, and it not only that, but it inspires you going through a lot of these sounds, and you hear something that necessarily you wouldn't have jumped to, and it takes you in a whole nother direction with your records. One particular thing I love about Ignite and find myself constantly using for is the 808s. The 808s are just insane. I found myself, prior to using their products, I would spend 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, just dialing in an 808 sound. I've used their stuff and spent, as little time as a minute before finding the right sound for the track I'm working on. They are constantly dropping new stuff. They're so passionate and fervently involved with the, staying up to date with their sounds, which for a producer, that's everything, because you got to stay current with your sounds. You can't be making, 90s hip hop your whole life. So I love that about them. They have tons of expansions and they're always dropping new ones, and I stay very up to date with all the stuff that they release because it's great.
There's chaos in the order. I'm a part of every life. They're playing games like them kids playing King's Cup. Them empty hands, well, they just can't seem to get enough. There's beauty in the bullshit, but yours is just explosive.
My company is called Trend Def, and we started it a few years back, and it initially started with me and my partner, Nick Natoli, as a one-stop shop for music production songwriting, and it quickly escalated into a whole lot more than that. We do music videos, we've done music videos with Snoop, French Montana. Trend Def is quickly becoming one of the most popular go-to studios in Hollywood. It's home to a lot of major label artists: Amigo, Sean Kingston, Rich the Kid, Snoop Dogg. Start with booking some studio time and coming to Trend Def there.
Lonely Hearts Club, membership is one. You can find me here when everything is done. I want you by my side, I want you by my side. Your love's a merry-go, you know I'm gonna ride. I lose my shit when you're not with me, babe. And nothing feels the same, 'cause you take me all the way. Then I wake up to your face, something I never wanna change.
Another huge service we offer for our independent artists is major label distribution. These days, that's really all labels are good for, so we kind of extract the best part of it and offer it up where you don't have to forfeit your career for doing it. You don't have to sign over any rights, you don't have to sign over any money. You just get the power of the major label's distribution without relinquishing anything. Generally what's happening is labels will cash out on the artist they've already invested in. Unless you're, a viral sensation or something like that, they don't really take chances business-wise. So that's where we come into play. We consider ourselves the future of the music industry because this is how it's going to be done. We're just doing it before everybody else.
Light that up, baby girl gon' light that up. What you waiting on? Yeah, light that up. Light that up. What you waiting on? Light that up, baby girl gon' light that up. Come on, come on. Light that up. Go ahead now, light that up. Cause I'ma give it big and smooth, hard and raw, like it never ever hard before. Cause this is that real deal. See, this is that raw before. Cut it in half down the middle. Niggas just jump with a little. Give him what he need, give him what he want, give it back, give it to him.
My priority for artists and my company's priority for artists is to not ever have a dollar wasted gone towards their career. You invest in your career, we are going to give you 110% of the results that you had envisioned getting. Another huge thing that we pride ourselves on doing for our independent artists is promotion. Legitimate promotion and fierce promotion. You want your music video on MTV, we can make it happen. You want to get your record on every major blog for that genre, we make it happen. We pride ourselves on yielding fantastic results with our promotions and our marketing, and our product speaks for itself.
100 grand, 100 chains up, 100 grand, homie, fly the plane up. Huh? Global Express, boy, Coke boy, fuck who got next, boy. You know we coming straight for your chest, boy. 100 with the set, boy. Huh?
We bout that, we bout that, we bout that life. We shout that, we shout that, we shout that's right. No time to play, throw the faces down because money makes the world. Money makes the world go round. Spinning racks, Cadillacs, bankroll. We bout that. Hotels, first class, champagne. We bout that. No time to play, throw the faces down because money makes the world. Money makes the world go round.
Social media is huge for artists these days. We do social media to get target audience followers and generate buzz online for an independent artist who's new and doesn't quite have that working for him yet. Major label artist features is something we started doing a few years back. You take an artist that's new, doesn't have a lot of social media followers, you take someone who's got a few million, put them on a record together, do a video, put that out. It's a super effective way to generate massive buzz for an artist and fast. You want Snoop Dogg on a record? We'll make it happen. One of the main reasons I find myself consistently going back to Heat Up 2 is just the sound design is undeniable in it. These are hit quality samples used in the plugin, and you just can't always find that stuff elsewhere. It's like having the cheat codes to the video game. It just gets you to the end of your project that much quicker, sounding professional every step of the way. If you're an entry level, if you're just getting into production and you don't want to go through the whole my beats sound like shit phase, Heat Up is great because the sound design is top notch. You'll make professional records using their stuff right off the bat. So for any starting up producers who don't know a ton about sound design, but they got talent musically, this is a great product to start with.
Bitches and ladders, baby. Bitches, bitches. Bitches and ladders, baby. Bitches, bitches. Bitches, bitches. She called, but she knows the place. Fortress, that's where she plants her stakes. She got tricks, but you know she's fake. Princess Peach climbed that tree and now she tastes like sugar. Shit's deep, but you'll find a way. I fist in gold and I fist in flames. The setup's dope, it's all Gucci paid. Bitches and ladders, baby, bitches.
My main advice to upcoming producers is to be you. Do you in the music. It'll speak. A lot of people I see are very intimidated when there's a sound that's real big on the radio. We got to do that sound. We got to bite that guy's style. Well, that guy's already killing it. He's already making it. There's not going to be another him. So be you, and if you're dope and you're talented and you work hard, you'll acquire the success you deserve. At the end of the day, when people hear records and the music's dope, they're always going to say, "Who made that beat?"
We just fucking stay up till the sun comes down. We just wanna party now till we pass out. Do or die, hit the floor. Do or die, hands to the sky. Just let it wanna party and get high. To the sky, to the sky, to the sky. The whole world's crashing down, and we ain't gonna save it now, 'cause we're free falling. You got me free falling. I don't care, I don't care. You got me free falling. I don't care, I don't care.
Artists can get in contact with me through our website, trenddef.com, trenddef.com. You can hit me on social media too. Everything's Mike Gonsolin, but with a real quick response, hit the website. This is Mike Gonsolin with Trend Def Studios.
Let's line it up on fire. Let's line it up on fire.
Fire.
Just line it up on fire.